Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tinashe. In 2025, I started my athleisure wear brand, Nyasawear, and since then, I've embarked on a journey to jump in front of the camera and show you guys what Nyasawear is, what it means to me, where it's coming from, and where it's going. So in one of my last videos, I spoke to you guys about my inspirations and where I see myself in the future. So I mentioned the greats like the Jerry Lorenzos, a Fear of God, and Virgil of Off-White, of Yeezy. And I said to you guys, listen, Nyasawear is coming and is gonna be mentioned with one of those grades. So we make athleisure wear, basically what you're looking at now, the hoodies, activewear shorts, and we're coming out with very, very new relevant, relatable, functional pieces like the shorts I'm wearing, the hoodie, leggings for women, all activewear, Pilates ready stuff. So Nyasawear is really that something that you really want to be part of. The reason we do all this is for community, right? So through community building and having people around it is how we are going to grow and bring value to the people. So if you've been watching us and if you can look at our socials, I mean, we create one of the best brand events that I know of. For a brand of our size as well, we have been throwing like all these wonderful Pilates experience. Last year in December, we created a lavish Pilates and Exotics, the first Pilates and Exotics event in Johannesburg. I've seen a lot of Pilates, portion Pilates, but we've been doing Exotics and Pilates. That's the first. I don't know. If you know of anyone, tag them below. So with our Exotics and Pilates, we had like members of our community come up and we selected one of the very luxurious premium brand in South Africa, that is Motorland. So they have a lot of exotics, so they don't only do Porsches and Porsches and all that, they have everything. You can look them up, dadas.co.za. And we turned the showroom into the showroom floor into a Pilates studio, and that was amazing. So we want to continue bringing this kind of experience to our customers, to our community. And if you want to be part of that, then follow us on social media because we're going to be throwing these non-stop. Been working on the collection You Do Not Have to Die. It brings so much a little bit of disappointment to me, but it's just something to be expected when you're working in fashion. You're working with manufacturers, and you're working remotely, which is one of my dreams, to be able to fly out to meet manufacturers and suppliers and really just sit around the table and talk about how to make products. So the you do not have to die collection that I'm working on, I've brought out a few pieces together with samples, but one of my favorite piece had an issue where the letters started falling off because we used puff printing. These setbacks are to be expected when you are running a clothing line. Manufacturers don't really care about quality control. All they are thinking about is their money. It's my job as a brand founder to make sure that all my products are quality before I send them off to my clients. I come across these kind of problems on a daily as a brand owner, because anytime you order stuff, anytime you order match or you create stuff, manufacturers don't really put much into you. You've already paid it. You've already paid for it, so and they get insurance on it, so they're just gonna send it anyhow. They don't have any quality control. So I dial in on that quality control. I have to look at everything. Look at the leggings. Look at the branding. Look at whether it's straight or not. Whether it's everything matches. Because you do not want to send bad quality to your clients and they're spending their hard-earned cash on. If you ever come up to our pop-ups, then you buy something Nyasa, you are definitely leaving with this bag. Now, we're keeping it cutesy, we're keeping it classy with the black and shiny detail. So this is one of our Nyasa shopping bags, so you would definitely leave with something cutesy like that. And for the big shoppers, if you ever buy anything Nyasa, whether online or you meet us on a pop-up, you're definitely going home with one of these tote bags. So for certain orders online, probably from £50 up, then you're definitely getting a tote bag. This retails for £15, but for orders above £50, you're definitely getting a tote bag. If you've bought something and you've not received your tote bag, let me know in comments below, and I'll have to ship it. This comes in 2 colors at the minute, this and the other toffee color, right? There's another nice touch that we've implemented with all of our orders. That is the Nyasa tag. So this is what it would look like on your clothing, but then we've got that. So it says Nyasa there with the embossing, and inside here is the wash instructions, and most importantly it comes with a prayer. The second tag is just dedicated as a prayer of salvation card. So what this basically is a prayer of salvation, letting you know how to get and start your relationship with Jesus Christ. Once you pray this prayer, right, you are done for eternity. You get your passport to eternity. You've come to life. Your old life is gone and you now receive a new life. So that's what basically is, and I think that's a very, very nice touch, and we are depopulating the kingdom of darkness. So if you've not done that, then you can definitely find the prayer of salvation on Nyasa clothing. This just enhances the unboxing experience, and also gives something to that one person who's probably wondering about it, whether they want to get born again, and maybe their friends been talking to them about it, but sometimes you can't really make a decision because you feel pressured and your friends are telling you about it. Just do it, and you don't really want to do it, and you get it in there. So we just basically saturating the world with the glorious news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And also comes with you can scan the QR code, which will take you to a website which can tell you more about Jesus Christ and where to find churches, and the other QR code that's on the wash instructions will basically take you to our website, and you can communicate with us on various channels and platforms. So the tags, the bags, and quality control. I've got a few pieces that I just want to show you guys, beginning with that the end t-shirt that you see me wear right now. So this t-shirt is one of my best t-shirts to wear right now. I won't lie to you. I wish I had it in every color and just rock that this whole summer. It's polyester and cotton, sweat wicking, and sturdy as well. So you can style it with your jeans like I'm rocking right now, or you can wear it with your shorts to the gym. So these are very limited, but my absolute favorite, the NWU vests. You must have seen me wearing in my previous videos. I've got one that I'm wearing, the Nyasa vest. Beautiful stuff. I'm absolutely enjoying it. And all of these things that I sell, all of these things that I've got on Nyasa, the vests are not on the website. So basically, I'm just going to gift them to. I'm just going to gift the vests to some of my male customers, because those will be the very first pioneer Nyasa customers. All this time we've been selling women's clothing, stuff like that. The bralette with the built-in bra, all that beautiful stuff. So that we've been selling at Nyasa. But for the male stuff, yeah, definitely going to be gifting them the Nyasa vests. And this should be one of the very last ones that I've got in stock. The You Do Not Have to Die Life Has Come hoodies, and I've got it in a small. I've got it in a small. I started off with this hoodie with the NWU design, but I thought, let me experiment and try something different, and I went on to put the You Do Not Have to Die on here as well, but my whole idea now is to keep it on this product. But it seems that I like the way this looks and the way it crops, the way it fits, like a crop hoodie. But what I'm gonna do is probably keep the design on here, but this one came out faulty because the letters are peeled off. Also, do not tumble dry your clothes. Cold wash, no tumble drying, because if you tumble dry, they'll end up looking like this, and then you come back to me and like, yo Nash, look, your king is peeling off. Sometimes it's because of the way we wash. You need proper garment care. So do not tumble dry anything that's got like that sort of branding. So that is in stock in a small. I also have a full run, obviously. I've got a full run almost on this, the N hoodie in coffee. If you're watching this and you like that kind of thing, it's got a prayer of salvation over there, and it's got an N on the other side. It's like some really lovely stuff. I love this hoodie. I've got one and I wear it almost all the time. So this is really cool. But this whole box is full of hoodies. It's full of tracksuits that need to go to someone's home. They need to go to someone. So this is my one. This is my NW, and I have it before I added the N, so I don't really have the one with the N at the back. But this is the NW hoodie that we started off with. But I thought, oh, let me change it up a little bit, because the back side looked a little bit blank. So I added the N. Let me know what you think. It's a nice touch or nice, you milk in it. I really think it's a nice touch. Yeah, so the coffee. So the whole idea is to have the girls looking like, have the girlies wear something like that. I don't know if you can see it, but have the girls rock it like that. Neat. This and that, the sand and coffee together looks beautiful. So get your girl some, or if you're a girl, get some. What are you waiting for? All this is currently in stock, so that's what it is. I soft launched these shorts, and I have a few left in stock. So if you like to go to the gym and you like this kind of stuff, absolutely, I like these shorts. And I'm actually getting in a different color, a different colorway. So that's today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, visit Nyasawe, have a look at what we have to offer. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in my next video.